Hello, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. Today we are going to be clearing one of the newer, rather, I suppose, Union Master stages here. Now this did get, two new stages, Battle of Fate, with this celebration. So it does seem to me that we're going to always get at least two stages, which, I mean, they each give 11 stones. I mean, one for the clear, 10 from the missions. Very, very insane. Now, I don't know if we're going to be getting, like, two every celebration, or if it's going to go off and on. I mean, we've gotten them every celebration since they've been introduced, so we'll have to see. But I do think having a nice SPR replacement like this is pretty cool. Now, I haven't gotten around to these just yet because we did have like super easy LR Majin Vegeta. I was doing his showcases. Unfortunately, I'm not the most impressed with him. I mean, if you guys, once again, I mean, different opinions are good, right? If you guys enjoy him, you think he's really good, don't let my opinion take away from that. But I don't know. He doesn't, like, his defense doesn't seem the most impressive. His offense, outside of the big turn, isn't the most impressive either. And even then, I mean, you only have the one super guaranteed. And he has nothing to deal with supers at all. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of how they designed him. But I've been doing those showcases. I mean, we've gotten a couple stacking videos in and all that good stuff. But I do want to get to actually clearing some of the content here. I was really putting a lot of grinding into World Tournament this weekend. So let's jump in. Thank fuck that's finally over. I made a big push right at the end. And I think I should be somewhere in the top, like, 4,000. And I got third in my local. So it was some tough competition there. But with the sort of change that they announced, with like the tickets are being converted into the I think they said the Hercule signatures, and all characters, all the free like World Tournament characters will be added into there. I mean, that could be very interesting to see how that like works out. So I wanted to make sure I'd have as many tickets exchanged as possible. Plus, I mean, I still am pretty low on Kai's post GDC, so I wanted to finish that up there because we're gonna have easy Golden Frieza's intro animation. So we'll be back in a moment.
Allow me to show you just how much more evolved I have become! I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza.
Alright, so these can get to be pretty tough at the later fights. I'm not doing anything right now. But at the beginning, I found usually pretty easy, right? So I'm not really anticipating too much from this. I mean, we'll see. I will say I really only found the first two, the Fuse Fighter and like Hybrid Saiyan, especially the Fuse Fighter one with Broly at the end. I thought that final fight in the sort of upgraded version of it was actually pretty tough overall. But I don't think, for the most part at least, none of these have seemed too tough to me. And I mean, we have a really good team here, obviously. So I can't imagine this one will be too tough either. Pretty unlucky to get, both the physical Omegas on one rotation. Oh, okay. He's actually giving me the triple super. That's huge, Golden Frieza. Yeah, pretty unlucky to get them both over there, but I mean, it's not the biggest deal here, right? So I don't know. Is this one gonna be easy as well? I mean, once again, the rewards are very great. I mean, not only the stones, but there are the equips. Now, the equips from this aren't as good as, like, the ESBR level equips, where they have, like, the what is it? Additional HP, dodge, defense, attack, crit. Those are like some of my favorite equips in the game. I don't know. I always really like to put the stat equips on characters. But I will say, I mean, these ones do have the like level 6, 7-ish. It seems to swap around a little bit. Bronze defensive equips, which I do really like to get those. So those will be helpful. But the other two equips, I mean, I don't really care for. But yeah, I mean, I really thought Battle Hardened Familiar Foe was going to be SBR thing going forward. I guess this is.
The entire universe will soon be laid to waste by my minus power.
Which, you know, I'm fine with, but it just seemed like a little odd to have, like, two sort of SBR, ESBR replacements within a year, right? I mean, we don't need it. We'll kill Piccolo Jr. anyway, but let's pop the domain here.
Since the minus energy was released, it's now a matter of time before this planet is dead. I can feel the planet dying underneath me.
Alright, so with the domain, I mean, Piccolo Jr. is done for here. I mean, we'll have to see. These three required, I mean, they're not usually the toughest, right? I mean, the way to think of them, at least the way I've thought of them, is the three required are like it gives you like the basic idea of how the fight is going to be structured. But then the 5 required is sort of like a hardcore, you know, new game plus sort of thing, where it adds on to what the boss was already doing before. So we'll see. I mean, if this gets tough at all. I mean, Piccolo Jr. wasn't doing anything at all there, so I kind of have my doubts. But we'll see. Okay, so Kid Buu, are you going to be doing anything at all? I mean, he nullifies getting sealed, I guess. That's all he does, though. Damn, is this going to be a really easy batch? I mean, once again, the stones are very insane, but I would prefer to have at least somewhat of a challenge, personally. So I will be a bit disappointed if it's just... if they have nothing to them. I don't know, though. I mean, we'll have to see. Usually it is, like, the final fights that are really tough anyway. So we'll have to see how those are structured. Because I say those, because the final fights in here are 2-phase fights. 3 fights total, but the last one is 2-phase with Union Master. So we'll see what that's going to hold for us. I'm not going to lie, I was not paying attention to who the enemy is at the end there. I probably should have been, but I was not, so I'm not actually sure who it is exactly we're going to be fighting at the end. Given this came with the baby celebration, though, maybe baby would be my guess. I don't know. Which, speaking of baby, right? I don't know. I really do want him. I did my Dokkan Day summons. I also did. I ended up doing a Dragonstone rotation, but I think at this point, I'm just sort of saving. I don't like. I really do want him. I've waited. I've been one of the people really wanting Baby to get his Dokkan Fest. I've been like Baby and Super Saiyan 4 Goku could have been like dual Dokkan Fest material to me. Like I know GT has its issues, right, and a lot of them at that. But I don't know. I've talked about this multiple times, right? But it's how I started watching Dragon Ball. I started watching with GT. It was either the Baby Saga, which I think it was, or it was the Shadow Dragon Saga, was what I first started watching Dragon Ball with. So I don't know. I definitely get very nostalgic for all the the GT stuff. Getting like Omega and having him be so insane and designed in like the way, you know, with all the support and stuff. I don't know. Omega's got to be one of my favorite releases ever. I think GDC is probably the best celebration ever in my opinion. I don't know. I've been having so much fun with the game this year. I mean, we all know like PyCon on to, and I would say PyCon because a lot of people seem to like be rewrite. Okay, so it's Zamasu. A lot of people seem to really want to rewrite history now. But I mean, at the very start of that celebration with Cell, I mean, there was like a lot of like hype to it because of maybe not necessarily because of him himself, but the little like April Fool's challenge thing they did. Like the community was, I mean, they asked people not to like share actual details, but I don't know. It seemed like a lot of people really enjoyed that. Now I actually, that was tough for me to solve. You know, I ended up having to find some help to solve that because I was so lost. I'm not gonna lie at all. God, what the 160? Okay, that is the friend Omega too. Interesting. Maybe this could build up to be a pretty tough fight. Maybe. I mean, he seems to be taking a lot of damage in turn, so maybe not also. I don't know, we'll have to see, but I'll definitely kill him next turn. Interesting to see. But yeah, I don't know, so many people, and once again, I mean, PyCon on to like, especially with how Global Week was handled, we don't need to go over that, we all know how it was. PyCon on to the, like, when we actually started knowing what the GDC characters are, I'd say. Like, Tien was definitely pretty cool, but he was still, like, lower hype. But, you know, when they first started the reveal for GDC as well, right, where it's like, oh, we're getting no fusions, right? I mean, I know and a lot of other people, at the beginning, were very fucking annoyed by that. Which I still will add, the fact that we've gotten 3 Gogetas this year, and we still can't get a proper Vegeta Blue, does suck ass. So, it's not like I'm saying it doesn't, because I'm still really annoyed by that, but, you know, with the 2023 worldwide major Future Saga LRs and all of the, I mean, we have the Z Future stuff as well that hasn't been touched. That's like in line, sort of Cell Saga, Z Future stuff. I honestly do think that Future will probably play some part of one of the major celebrations next year. Again, where we'll just get like start of turn Vegeta Blue and Fusion Loss would be my guess. I mean, we'll have to see, but that's at least what I suspect will be coming at some point. So I'm not the most concerned about it. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So, okay, so what is it like Infinite Zamasu? No, okay, it's just going to the LR art here. Well, what are you doing then? Nothing, huh? He's still doing nothing? That's really odd. Because usually they have some sort of like special mechanic. And it's like very blatant, but his is... I guess he just like does a fuck ton of damage and that's his thing. Well, we dodged the super. Yeah, I don't know. That seems kind of odd. I can't really determine what he's supposed to be doing here. And we still do a ton of damage to him as well. Yeah, I don't know. We'll probably kill next turn, so I'm not so sure what exactly is going on with this fight. But hey, I mean, I'll take it, I guess. But yeah, long story short, right? Dokkan is in a really good spot right now. I really do think so. in my opinion, because I've seen there's seems to be like a lot of disinterest with the game. At least other people are saying. To be honest, at least from, and take this out how you will, right? I mean, it's not foolproof, especially with, you know, me being a creator of my size, but, you know, I haven't really noticed on my stuff, it seems to be, like, very low, like other people are saying their stuff is. I mean, mine seems to be doing just about as well as it was during GDC, my content, so I don't like to focus on the numbers too much, but just at face value, that's what I couldn't see, so.
To bring about the justice I desired, I needed the perfect sympathizer as my ally.
In this timeline, there is no one who can stop us. We have all the power here.
The two of us alone.
Alright, sorry about that. I don't like talking during the animations. That was how weird how that like got in like that, because it showed the domain going away and then the tag, or that was, I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, well, you know what? We could finish off with like Zamasu active or something. Or should I do Goku Black active? I really like both of these.
Let's finish this.
You know, we're talking about the fusions. I might as well get this one in. Well, here, let me finish yapping away here real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people like, oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of disinterest with the game. In my opinion, the disinterest that there is, 3 causes. 1, we're in the low period of the year for Dokkan. November in particular, because it's only going to get worse from here. I mean, it starts to pick up again starting December, January slow again. But starting November, it's going to get really worse, right? Or at least it should, probably. This is the down period of the year for Dokkan. So, I mean, obviously, with it, everyone knowing it's the down period, a lot of people aren't as interested with it. We just got off the back of 2 major celebrations, right? I mean, it's kind of obvious and fair that people are going to take a little bit of a break. Then I'd say this next group, I think, has 2 subcategories to it, right? And this group is people that are burnt out of the game. You know, a lot of people have been playing the game, especially a lot of people within the community, have been playing the game for years, right? Years. I mean, some people have been playing since the game goddamn started. 10 years. I've seen a lot of people that have been playing very long amounts of time. Now, mind you, I'm also someone who's played for a very long amount of time. Not the entire time. I mean, I did start accounts very early into the game. This is actually, it's my 3rd or 4th account. I'm not sure how many I actually started before I fully started getting into the game. About 8 years ago. Sounds crazy to say, but true. I've been playing for a while. I've been enjoying the game more so than ever. I think a lot of people are just burnt out though. Which is, it's okay to be burnt out. You know, everyone gets burnt out on stuff. Well, at least it's common to get burnt out on stuff. I guess I shouldn't say everyone does get burnt out on stuff, but it's a very common thing. And there's nothing like wrong with it. It's like, oh, fuck you for getting burnt out in the game. It's like, if you get burnt out, take a break, right? And I mean, if you want to come back, come back. If you don't, you don't. Just, it's a game. It's meant for fun. Do what you enjoy, right? I mean, it's I think as simple and complicated as that, personally. But I think there's people that are burnt out, and there's the first group that think, okay, I know I'm burnt out. I'm taking a break from it. I might come back later. We'll see. Then there's the second group that is just burnt out, but for whatever reason, they won't fucking acknowledge it. And they're just bitching and moaning and complaining. 18 million posts on the timeline every fucking day. Complaining about the game. Complaining about every little fucking thing the game has done this year. I still can't get over the fucking post I saw the other day. And I won't say names, but like, how are we complaining about getting Vegito, Super Vegito, for free? Like, people are unironically saying and believing and posting that the free 10th anniversary LR was like dog shit. It was nothing to be considered. Who fucking cares about it? Like, I unironically am seeing people say this. And people have been I mean, there's people have said it before. But, like, it'd be one thing if, like, Vegeta was ass now, but he's not. He's still one of the best characters in the game. I don't fucking get it. You know, you got your free Vegito if you had Vegito. You got your free Super Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Gotenks. All these characters are still insane. Now, if you used it on, like, Goku and Frieza or something like that, I mean, you know, I'd feel bad for you, but it was still an insane thing. And people just denying that just because they're, like, upset at the game. I don't get it. But I think there's a major group of people that are just, like, burnt out of the game and they won't acknowledge it for whatever reason, and instead are just, like, saying literally every single thing the game has done this year is ass. People are complaining about Dokkan Day, like the tickets, like it's what the fuck, man? It's I swear people love to complain. It really irks me. Maybe I should finish this off, but it just, or maybe make a rant video and talk about it there or something. I don't know, but it really pisses me off seeing, like, just the amount of bullshit people are spouting. Like, there are valid criticisms to have. Once again, like, PyCon on to, like, the very, like, when the banners are actually going live on GDC. Like, even the initial reveal stream for GDC was ass. Right? That, they didn't mention 90% of the stuff coming with GDC Part 1. It was just a bunch of bullshit. Right? So, there are a lot of things to complain about that are objective and fair. But just complaining about, like, free LRs and free summons, and it's like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I really don't. I don't know. It just, I hate seeing the community in a bad spot, and I think there are some bad actors that are really pushing that. And why I say that is, I think there is a significant amount of people that have, because I've seen people say this, or they're stopping interacting with the community, or they're just, like, taking a break from the game or whatever, because of the amount of people that are just, like, constantly whining because they're burnt out, but they won't, like, you know, I don't know, it's very fucking annoying. But yeah, I mean, we're in a bit of a down period, but I think it makes sense, but personally, I've been enjoying the game a lot, so, I don't know, mini rant over. Let's get the Zamasu active in here.
Show you the power of my divine light. Age of judgment.
We gotta get that nice KO screen. Okay. So, with that being said, I mean, yeah, they're all two-phase battles, so. That's over. The 3 required, I mean, that was very, very easy. I mean, Zamasu did a little bit of damage, but, not enough that I'd call, like, scary or anything. So, I don't know. I mean, that was very, very easy. Got 7 missions. Holy. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Usually, I feel like, I mean, I know that team was very insane. But, I mean, some of these, you know, like, movie bosses is pretty decent. I mean, I guess Omega, you know, Battle of Fate, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe Battle of Fate is just, like, stronger than some of these other teams. But, I mean, that was very easy. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what Battle of Fate 5 required holds for us. I mean, if that's going to jump up a bunch or not, I don't know. But yeah, I suppose we'll end this one here, and we'll jump into that next time, and we'll see just how tough or not it ends up being. I really might make that, like, mini rant video. I've been enjoying doing more, like, discussion outside of, like, gameplay type of videos. I have so much I need to record. Like, I need to get back into doing some, like, the Gekishin Squadra stuff as well, but I had been busy before, and I don't know. There's a lot I gotta catch up on with a bunch of games. The curse I mean, it's a good thing, but the curse and the I guess maybe not curse, but double-edged sword of being like a variety creator. There's a lot of stuff I need to cover, which once again, good and bad thing. But anyway, I'm gonna end things here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.